How to bulk up for skinny guys. For most of my life, I've been a skinny and weak guy, and my arms was too skinny, and also I have a very flat area of chest. Like imagine I was like 16 years old and I was in my high school and my friends bully me. My friends bully me because I have very weak arms, and they used to always challenge me in the arm wrestling thing, and they used to beat me all the time. And also I was the only one brown guy in the whole class. So I used to sit in the last bench with my fat friend and sometimes alone. Most of the time I was alone. I have no friends, and most of the classmates used to bully me, and I only have only one friend who is also fat. I am skinny and he is fat, and he's a white like white Asian man, and I was a skinny brown guy. Like I was skinny brown Indian guy with a skinny neck and skinny arms. And it was so frustrating for me and so embarrassment to even talk to them because they bully me all the time. They told me that like you have very skinny arms. Maybe I have very big. Like imagine you have very large and large arms, and they are like with they are like branches in the tree. They are like thin branches. So that's how I was looking. And I have struggled a lot in my journey, and I have struggled with my diet and with my workout routines. And I always wanted to build an aesthetic and muscular physique, but I didn't have any knowledge about working out and about the diet. What should I eat? What protein? Where should I get protein? And I didn't even know about the carbohydrates, protein and fats, and all the macronutrients, and also about the micronutrients. What should I eat and what workouts routine should I follow? I didn't know all of all that, but I decided to go to gym because I was too frustrated at that time. So I decided to go to gym, and I realized that this this is too hard. Literally it was too hard because like think about it, it is your first day in the gym, and your personal trainer told you that you have to do 3 sets of push-ups, and you have to do 10 reps of all of that. And I remember I have done 15 push-ups in one set, and I can't do more than 2 3 reps in second set because my arms were started hurting. My arms are too skinny, and I don't have any tricep at all. I can't see any tricep muscle here, but literally I have a tricep. Right, he was telling me that you should do machine exercises, and you should focus more on your strength right now rather than focusing more on advanced exercises and pushing on free weight exercise like the dumbbells and the bench press, etc. So I was focusing more on the strength training with the machines like the chest press, leg press, pec fly, shoulder press, and everything. So I was focusing on the machine press. But I remember that after 2 3 days, my arms and my chest and every part of my body was hurting too much. I was not feeling good about myself, and I was not feeling to go to gym again because it was hell for me, because it was hurting too much for me. That's when you should push hard. That is the critical point, when you have to push hard, when you have to stay consistent in your workout, when it is hurting too much. It was not injury, like it was not that I was injured or anything. It was like my muscles are sore too much because I was not eating that much protein, and I didn't even know about the protein. My trainer and personal trainer didn't tell me about the protein and what diet you should follow. He just told me that you should eat more bananas and milk and everything, the food that your mom makes and everything. That just don't eat junk food at all. Just be like that. And I started eating whatever my mom cooks for me. And so many young teenagers are like following this advice. Whatever my mom cooks for me, I'm just eating. I just focus on eating more. I just focus on getting more calories, whatever my mom cooks for me. But it's not gonna make you anything better. It's not gonna make you gain muscle at all if you're not eating the right foods. So in this video I'm gonna tell you about the workout routine, about the diet you should follow if you are skinny, and also if you are a hard gainer. Hard gainer is like which has high metabolism and who needs more calories than normal people and who needs more calories to gain muscles. So first of all, you need to be consistent in the gym. If you have a gym membership right now and if you are going to gym consistently, which is good for you, but if you're not consistent in your gym and if you're not pushing hard, it's not gonna make you gain muscles. So you have to understand that you have to push harder in every exercises you do. You have to push harder in also specific exercises like the free weight exercises, like maybe incline dumbbell press or maybe bench press or maybe free weight squats, barbell squats, and the dumbbell curls, or maybe like the lat pull down exercises, the pull ups. You have to push harder in everything. You have to focus on progressively overloading in every exercises you do. You don't have to do like 3 sets of 12 or maybe 4 sets of 10 reps in every exercise, and you're doing it with your cute little weights of 5 kilograms and 5 kilograms of dumbbells. It's not gonna make you gain muscles, my friend. You have to understand that if you're not progressively overloading in any exercises, you're not gonna make any progress. If I share my experience about the last 6 months, I only do about 1 to 2 sets of per exercise. If I'm doing incline bench press, if I'm doing incline dumbbell bench press, I only do about 2 sets of that with the heavy dumbbells and doing 8 reps or 10 reps with that. You have to stay in hypertrophy range, like you have to do more than 6 reps, 8 reps, and also below the 15 reps. For specific muscle group like the lateral delts, of course you have to do more reps with that with the light weight dumbbells, because it's very difficult exercises and it's very specific movement for, and it's very sensitive movement for you. So you have to do it with light weight dumbbells, but in most of the exercises you have to push harder. And there is only two ways to push harder: you can increase the weight or you can increase the rep range. So if I'm doing incline bench press, my goal is to do more reps with the same weight, or maybe put on more weight on that, maybe 5 kilograms or 5 kilograms more weight on that. So you have to do the same. Whatever exercises are you doing, you have to push harder in that. And also you have to understand that you're not gonna make much progress if you are on bro split. Bro split is like you're only training single muscle in a week, like you're training chest Monday, back Tuesday, and arms Wednesday, and then legs, and then shoulder and abs. You're not gonna make much progress because you're only training single muscles in a week, and it is very less frequent for you to train your muscles. And also you're not consistent in your gym, you're not gonna make any progress. At least you have to train a muscle 2 times in a week. Like the best is push pull legs. If you are a beginner, so the best split for you to gain strength and also gain muscles is push pull leg split. And I have created a push pull leg workout, and which you can follow if you are a beginner. Check out the first link in the description, which is totally for free. So now let's talk about diet. You have followed advice from most of the people that you only have to eat more, and I followed the same advice when I started lifting out weights, and I got this advice from the big guy in the gym. Like, I always been told that if you wanted to get big, just ask the big guy in the gym and get some advice from them. So I do the same, and he told me that you should eat more sugar. You should eat more sugars like carbohydrates. And I started eating more simple carbohydrate, which is more sugary and starchy thing, sweet dishes. And after 1 month, I ended up being fat and not gaining any muscles. And I was like a skinny fat. I was skinny and also like fat somewhere. My abs are not visible at all, but I gained more fat, more body fat. But I was not gaining any muscles at all. So think about you wanted to build muscle, right? So think about what muscles are made up of. Muscles are made up of proteins, and it has also like it holds much of water, but it made up of protein. It made up of fats and also certain micronutrients. So you have to eat the right protein, the first class protein, which has a complete amino acid profile. Like you don't have to go deep into that, like in the scientific process of amino acid and the scientific think about everything like protein and everything. Just eating more protein is gonna make you build more muscle. Whatever body weight are you right now, maybe you are on 100 pounds right now, just eat 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight, and it should be first class protein. Like none of that bullshit about second class protein. You are getting protein from soy products and some bullshit grocery stores and cereals and everything. You should eat your protein from single ingredient foods which comes in natural thing like eggs, meat, red meat, cottage cheese, dairy products which comes in single ingredient thing. And like a single whole egg, big egg contains 6.5 grams of protein and also 6.5 gram of fat in it, and it doesn't have any carbohydrate at all. You don't have to worry about being fat, and eggs are the best protein that you can eat. And also like there is also whey protein in that, but that is artificial, which is processed from milk and dairy products. But if you focus on natural thing, eggs are best for you, and also red meat, chicken, and maybe fish. And if you are vegetarian, focus on more dairy products, cottage cheese, curd. And also you have to eat more. If you're not trusting your appetite, you're just eating based on calorie intake and also checking all of your calories, like calculating your calories. Of course that is good for you, but also you have to trust your appetite. Like your appetite is maybe telling you that you should eat more calories today because you have trained so hard today and you have trained legs today, and if you have done PR on the scats and you are eating 2000 calories today because your chart is telling you to calculate all of your calories like based on the 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight and everything. You should not blindly focus on calculating that thing. You should also focus on your appetite, whatever your body is telling you. Like your body is more intelligent than you, so trust your appetite and eat more. But it doesn't mean that you should eat more of the junk food and pizza and burger, but you should focus more on the protein and the right foods, the single ingredient foods. If you want to bulk up and build an aesthetic body fast, and if you want to save 2 years of your life to build an aesthetic body fast, check out the first link in the description, which is my paid one-on-one coaching program. So this is all for today. See you bro in the next time.